Hello, how are we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we're just going to open a couple blaster boxes for a Spectrum PC build, episode -3. We're getting closer to finalizing what I'm doing. For those of you, I figured this is the video to talk about it on. We've talked about it in sorting cards. I don't exactly know what I'm collecting, and I need to focus that. So what I did is I grabbed one of these 3-row boxes that fit everything but graded cards in it. And I took the little, you guys know about my little, I love the red base things that come at the bottom of graded cards, these things. I take these because they hold top loaders. And I can fit 25 top loaders in that because that's what they're there for. So I'll take those, and I will put cards in top loaders and then put them in there, and I'll just put a sticker at the bottom that says Don Mattingly and Nolan Ryan, and then I'll put my Nolan Ryan cards there. So that's just one way I collect. So I took one of these boxes and I found out that 10 of those fit nice and snugly in each of the rows. There's like maybe enough room behind it for a one touch. And I'm like 10 in each row, that means 30 of those in a box. Each of those hold 25 cards. That's a lot of cards. That's good. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick 30 people from retired baseball, 30 people from active baseball, 30 people from retired NFL, 30 people from active NFL. And that's going to be my active baseball box. And if it's not one of the 30, I'm not going to collect it. So a lot of the people we've said I'm collecting is going to disappear. I don't think there will be Eric Davis's and stuff like that. And that's fine because I don't need to collect those people. I don't really even want to collect those people now the more I think about it. I want to get their rookies or if they have some really special card, but those things will all be graded and not what I'm talking about when I say in my PC. My PC collection and my graded collection, although both my PCs are two different things because I'm keeping them separately. The things I put to the side here would be base cards, when I usually say, that goes in my PC, that goes in my PC. I'm talking about base cards, and I don't need probably Barry Larkin's 4th year base card. And that's what I need to get better at, is seeing that just because, that's one of my guys, doesn't mean I'm keeping the card. So we'll work on that, and I'm going to get a list for every sport, including professional wrestling and stuff like that. Speaking of professional wrestling, today we're going to open 2 blaster boxes of Allure, Upper Deck Allure AEW. Now, this is 2022 AEW, so it's older. But that's good because currently, if you were on Discord with us and stuff, you would know that I am behind. I stopped watching during the pandemic. I was all caught up. And then everything shut down, and I had so much other stuff to watch and do that I just stopped watching wrestling altogether. And I got caught up in WWE when things opened back up. I just rewatched everything I missed and got caught up to current, which I am. And then about after 2 years in 2022, my people on Discord were like, "Oh, you should really be watching. This is great." And I was like, okay, I'll get caught up. I'm not going to just jump back in. I'm going to get caught up. So over the past 2 years, I've been watching the 2 years that I was behind. And I watched that 2 years, plus I'm in August of 2023. So I'm about 9 months behind right now. Still catching up, and I'll be caught up pretty soon because of my new job allows me to watch some during the day. And so I've got a lot better situation. So although I'm not current on AEW, 2022 is fairly recent. It's only about a year, not even a year, 8 months prior. So this is almost current to what I'm watching. So I'm very excited. I haven't opened an AEW card yet. I've tried to get multiple times. I tried to get boxes to open, and the auction just fell through or something like that. It just went for more than I was willing to spend. But I saw these at Target yesterday. They were fairly inexpensive. There was plenty of them there. I almost got 4, but then I reined it in. I bought 4. If you watch this coming Wednesday, my What's in the Box Wednesday is me opening 4 WWE wrestling boxes. So because I picked those all up at the same time, to try to mitigate the financial aspect of it, I only bought 2 instead of 4 of these. So I got 2 boxes. I'm going to open them now. Let's switch to the sorting cards. Bam. And I honestly don't know what to make of this. What is going to happen? There may be no cards in here that go into my PC. But I'm doing this to see. I like a lot of the wrestlers. So I could see there being a lot of cards I like and having to decide. I don't know. It's not like Chronicles where there's a lot of different sets. This is one set, so I don't know how big the set is. I haven't really done any looking into this. This is all on the fly. We're doing this together right now. So I have 2 blaster boxes worth. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There must have been 5 packs in each blaster box. Each pack has 6 cards. So we got 60 cards. I pulled them both out of the blaster boxes. Boxes are done. I'm going to snip and snip all the packs first. And I'm pretty excited about this. Now I know Allure. I have opened Allure one time in the past. It was hockey. And I really liked the cards. I was like, holy cow. This is... And, I mean, to be honest with you, my 2 favorite cards are Upper Deck, is Upper Deck and Top Stadium Club. Those have always been, growing up, my favorite cards. Now, there are things now, they've gotten, Chrome, Topps Chrome and stuff like that have really stepped up the game, but those didn't really exist back in the day. And those are the ones that just historically for me have been my favorite. So Upper Deck is really a great card product. I'm glad that they're doing wrestling as well, because right now, up to this, they were only doing hockey. So let's see what we got. Really nice cards. I love the look of them. If these cards stay readily available, I could see me trying to put a set together. Not again, I say again, but this is the first time on this video. I don't know that I would keep the set. I might keep this set. But I might put it together just for the fun of putting it together and then sell it as a set. But we'll see. We got Luchasaurus. This is pre-turning heel, apparently. He's a heel right now with Christian Cage. We got Red Velvet. Haven't seen her in a little bit. Probably since about 2022, so that explains that. We got a Nick Jackson, one of the Young Bucks. Isaiah Cassidy, and that's a Star Futures card. Now, I don't know. It's clearly not a rookie because he's been around since more. What does that mean? Table. I wonder what that means. But it does look a little different than the other ones. Let's pull these back and flip them over and see if they say anything down here. Black Rainbow. That's a Black Rainbow. This one says 22 Upper Deck AEW Allure. So this is probably a base. And that's a Black Rainbow. This says 22 Upper Deck Allure. So that's probably a base. And then this one said table. I don't know what that means. Oh, here. Black Allure. It's there. So I don't know. Well, I'll have to look into what all that means. But we got Toni Storm. This is her as a face before she switched over. She's a heel now. But she looks better in AEW than she ever did in WWE. And then Taz, who at this point is just a commentator. He did start off his career there as a manager. But once they were ready to bring Hook in, they didn't think that he was a good guy stable, is what I'm assuming. So they took his stable apart so Hook could be a face because they didn't think he was going to be a heel. And he hasn't been yet. Rick Knox. Looks like we've got some color back there. Rick Knox, referee. Then we got the Blade, and that oh, there's a card behind it. So first of all, Rick Knox looks like that's a base. And same with that, Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro, holding his Ring of Honor championship. He's still a Ring of Honor champion in 2023, so long time he's got that championship. Then we got the Blade here, and that's definitely a special card. We're going to turn it over, but yeah, I'm going to move this to the back. There's a Butcher. This one says Table. I don't know. I guess that's their way of saying something about it being special. I'll look that up after off camera, after the video. The Butcher, that's his partner, and Powerhouse Hobbs. And then we got the Bunny Color Flow Allure. Okay, so because it says Color Flow, it may not be. Well, it is an insert. I was gonna say it may be not rare. That may be just because it's Color Flow, but it is an insert. That's pretty cool. I remember Allie back in TNA. I was a little question on her then, and even more so now as the Bunny. I don't know. I go back and forth. Wardlow. Love me some Wardlow. I guess he's out injured again. He's out injured a lot. Or they take the title off of him and he goes away because he's they don't really have anything to do with him. Ooh. QT Marshall. I'm not oohing QT Marshall. I'm oohing the purple, hoping that means it's something special. Although it looks like it might be a sideways card and that might be someone's clothes. But I saw here MJF. Yeah, it's just his clothes. Love me some MJF. I thought it was going to be a special card for a second. MJF, he's currently the champion and kind of turning face with Adam Cole. Well, I'll see. I do know that in current continuity, 2024, he is a face. So was expecting it to happen. I didn't know when it happened, and I didn't know how they were going to do it. So they could keep this going, but I just feel like Cole versus MJF is going to happen. And so I expect him to go back heel before he turns face, but we'll find out. Then we got a Tony Storm. I'm going to turn it over. It's going to say table. Table. Okay, so I'm getting the feel of that. I don't know what that means all that much, but I guess they were just looking for something to classify it as, and wrestling tables is a thing, I guess. So Jake Hager. And then Chris Jericho orange slice die cut. That one we're going to stick in here, and then I'm probably going to stick that right into a top loader if it fits. It might be a little thick. If it's not thick, we'll put it in a top loader, and then this one will get sent to PSA. I don't hate Chris Jericho, but I am definitely not a Chris Jericho fan like diehard Chris Jericho fans are. And I feel like something like that could make me a little bit of money. So that's a PSA. That's not something I'd keep. If I got something like that on one of my guys, I would absolutely send it to Next Level Grades and it would go in my PC. Here's Pac. Pac is better in AEW than he ever was in WWE. They definitely misused him there, but that's understandable because it was Vince McMahon. All right, Cash Wheeler. That's me saying it, and I'm a huge Vince McMahon mark, so Then we got Stokely Hathaway. We already saw the Pac. There's the Chris Jericho base. And a Powerhouse Hobbs horizontal. We already got his vertical. And then a Hook color flow. Speak of the devil. Color flow Hook 25. I was hoping 2022 there were going to be rookie logos on Hook. That was what I was looking for. I really thought, I was like, who could have been considered a rookie in 2022? And I think Hook would be considered a rookie in 2022. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not. Maybe they just didn't put it on the color flow. But we'll see. We got the Blade. We got Hikaru Shida. We got a table Brody King. Looks like a table Thunder Rosa. John Moxley. And Ortiz. This is him all dressed up like that because his partner is injured. Haven't seen Santana in a year and a half. You haven't seen Ortiz in a while either. Wonder if their contracts ran out. Penta El Zero Miedo. There's a red velvet dupe. A Dustin Rhodes table. A Wheeler Utah. This is pure champion. This is the Stars Future. On the back of the other one, it said table there. So yeah, it's a table as well. But we got a Wheeler Utah and a Cassidy. What's his name? Isaiah Cassidy. There's another John Moxley dupe and an Ortiz dupe. Same as last pack. Alright guys, we're running low. Really hoping to hit something cool for one of my guys. Eddie Kingston. Anna Jay. She's so pretty. Claudio Castagnoli. Dr. Britt Baker. DMD. Penta. Table. And a Taz dupe. I wonder how many cards are in this set. Well, I know where to get some of these packs, and they're not really that expensive. So we'll be doing this again soon, I'm sure. But Kenny Omega, MJF, The Butcher. Now we now have a table of The Butcher and the Blade. My Squad die cut. Swerve in Our Glory. That didn't last long. MC, which stands for My Squad. Shouldn't it be MS? How dumb is that? MC. Why would it be MC? Then we got a Powerhouse Hobbs and a Tony Storm dupes. Starting off with a Samoa Joe and a Claudio Castagnoli. We got a dupe of a horizontal Hobbs. We've got a table of a Pac. A die cut Jake Hager title fights. At least that one's TF title fights. And a Butcher. I like die cuts, but I feel like there's got to be something to them too. A Jake Hager title fights is not. Wheeler Yuta base card. Bryan Danielson. Oh, we're going to slide that to the back, whatever it is. Stokely Hathaway dupe. Jake Hager. We got two cards in a row. We got a Dante Martin Star Futures with a bunch of something, and a Yuki Zaka die cut orange slice like the Jericho. Yuka Sakazawa. That's Zaki. Yuka Sakazaki. I don't know why I said it so wrong the first time and then said it even wronger when I was trying to fix it. So that was a good pack to get one orange slice, and then one, this is going to be even something rarer than the orange slice, is a red rainbow Dante Martin. Now, where I'm watching, in 2022, Dante his brother Darius was injured. They're top flight. Very good tag team. But his brother was injured, and he went singles because his brother was injured. and he had a great singles run. And now in 2022, he's injured, and his brother, he's doing a lot of triple six-man tag matches in Ring of Honor with Andretti, and it was AR Fox, but Fox just turned heel. So there's the 3 cards we pulled: 2 blasters, 2 orange crushes, and a red rainbow. So there's the 3 cards we have. I probably will get them, all 3 of those. In fact, I will get all 3 of those graded PSA. The rest of these, I will see what a table card means, and I will be making a set with the rest of them. And we'll be doing some more of these as well. I'll have to pull out the die cuts and see how that works. Those might go in the dollar box. But I need some more information before I do that. But that was fun. I was looking for cards for my PC. I could argue that I got no cards for my PC there. One could also argue that if I put the set together, I might keep it, and then all of those cards are for my PC. So we'll see how that plays out. More to come on this series when I figure out. I think I may be, my -1 might not be opening cards. I might do one more opening cards, and then my -1 will be an explanation video of all the people I'm collecting. I've decided these are my current baseball, these are my current basketball, these are my current football, these are my current hockey, these are my retired basketball, etc., etc. And going through the boxes and showing you, there's 30, this is what I have. It may be a long video, maybe a short video, just explanation. And then we do 0, which would be a short explanation of what the series is, and then we'll go from there. Me opening stuff solely for my PC purposes. This goes on my PC. I'll sort it later. This goes on my PC. This I'll sort it later. But anyway, guys, you take care, have fun, and we will see you later. Bye.